10th August 2013. On that bright, beautiful morning, I went to office driving a brand new car. It was a Merc. Then I decided not to go for it. Rather, I chose Maruti because the tagline said it will change your life. Yes, of course it did. Can't I share? My fellow Toastmasters and guests, I was a rookie at the time, and with little driving experience, I mustered enough courage to drive to office along with one of my colleagues. It was a smooth ride to office early in the morning as there was less traffic on the Susgaon, Nandechande Road en route to Hinjewadi IT office. The day went smooth, business as usual. Then came the evening time to return to my base location, my sweet home. Then I could feel a bit of tension in me as I had to drive back home. See, driving in the broad daylight is a different ball game altogether than driving in dusk. Moreover, working with difficult customers is one thing, but these ancillary tension of driving a car or attending to your home minister instructions are a different level of Herculean task. But what made the matter worse? When my car companion informed me that he would not be able to join me because of his urgent late evening client call, my heart started to pound hard. I immediately left all the pending work for the day and rushed to the parking area and mentally calculated to reach home before the cows get back home. Just when I started my solo journey back from office to home, then the rain god thought to make a grand entry. Just like a typical Bollywood hero who breaks the wall with his motorbike to rescue the heroine, in similar fashion, the rain god roared and made his presence felt with a loud thunderstorm. What then followed was mind boggling, incessant rain, and I could not understand whether to drive slow or to drive fast. Driving in the rain was another skill set I badly wanted to acquire, apart from data science and artificial intelligence. The continuous honking of vehicles all around made me more nervous. I was praying God under my breath, please God, please save me. Please ensure that my car doesn't break down or stop in the pool of muddy water. The raindrops falling hard on the front glass and sliding in a straight line, and the wiper running vigorously to kick out those raindrops made me feel as if I was driving a big monster by its horns. By then, the side glasses as well as the rear glasses were all turned foggy, blurring my vision. Still, I was sitting at the edge of my seat, darting my eyes open onto the road. At times, the sudden brake of my car would give me a jolt, and the inertia would make me feel as if I would just fly off and crash against the car's dashboard. If you had visited or used that Nandechande road, you would have realized how bumpy the road was few years back. So driving on that bumpy road was a sure short way to reduce your love handle. Somehow, on that fateful evening, crisscrossing through the Nandechande road, I was getting nearer to my destination. I was about to reach the slope which connects Baner to Sus Road. I saw a huge line of cars queued up bumper to bumper. On a drone's view, it looked as if the Sarasbag Park was full of young couples sitting in close proximity doing sweet nothings. Then came the tough time which I dreaded the most, to drive onto the slope when the traffic was chock-a-block. A little here and there and a bit of miscalculation will definitely add to the ooh. I became extra careful to operate the clutch, gear and brake and accelerator in sync and ensure that I hold the steering wheel tight. Finally, when I reached the summit of the slope, suddenly my car stopped stopped responding to my instructions. I immediately pulled the handbrake, fearing my car would drift backwards. My mind went completely numb. I tried to start the car, but it would not move an inch forward. I tried again couple of more times, but probably the timing of releasing the handbrake and hitting the pedal on the accelerator did not match. By then, the people were already getting impatient and cursing me with different kind of curse words. Who is this crazy man on the road? Please ride a bicycle if you cannot handle a car. And all sort of profanities were thrown at me, which could be categorized under beep, 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 beep. Finally, out of nowhere appeared this tall, fair, and smiling person and signaled me to come out of the car. I was so disoriented I could not understand his signal. He signaled me again, come out of the car. And somehow, hurriedly, I came out of the car. And that man swiftly entered inside the car and, like an expert, revved the engine and moved the car to the nearest safe place. And all this happened so quickly, I could hardly mumble a weak thank you to that person and even could not ask him his name or address to thank him more. That guy still had the same smile on his face. He just winked at me and said, "Chalo man, it happens," and moved away. That is how, my friends, God appears when his disciple is in distress and disappears in a jiffy without expecting anything in return. Out of so many experiences, encounters with God, this was the close encounter where I only could gape at the Supreme Self with utter disbelief, but with a firm conviction that He is around all of us to protect us, to support us. I see God and godness in all of you. I salute the God within all of us. Handing over to you, God, Toastmaster or Contest Chair.